Hello there, everybody. It's me, question mark. Today we are here in Playground Craft. Now, I'm just going to really quickly go over here and talk about my new zoom mod, and then I'll get into all of the different stuff behind me. Yeah, so this is my zoom mod. It zooms in slower and it's funnier, as I described last episode. You might be wondering, why'd you end last episode like that? Well, I don't really. Oh, jeez, that is a lot closer than my other zoom. I don't really know. Yeah. So we're here again in Playground Craft, and I just wanted to talk about the different things that I did that I briefly touched on in the outro of last episode. So yes, I built a sugarcane farm over here. Basically, it just uses daylight sensors and flying machines, and so some sugarcane does get caught up here. I was gonna make some sort of I was gonna continue the minecart hopper over this way, and then I just decided I didn't want to. I tried to make this as efficient as possible with the water placement, but I ended up just screwing it up a lot, and it was very sad. And then over here is my bamboo farm, and so this one is kind of fun. I don't know, I built the exact same farm, but just for bamboo instead of sugarcane. And I needed bamboo for this thing over here, which you did see me build in a time lapse. This was my super smelter. And as you can see, some bamboo is getting put into this pipe, which is then going into these hoppers, which are in the back of some furnaces. And so these furnaces are basically going to be my super smelter. Why is there no hoppers back here? What? Anyway, I also moved my nether portal over here just because I felt like it. And I also connected up the netherwood farms, as well as my sugarcane farm, up to the storage room. So as you can see, I've got plenty of sugarcane now for whatever I need it for. I've also got some shroom lights, which is fun. Some of these blocks, but I mostly farmed this warped stuff, so I do have quite a bit of that, as well as a bunch of warp blocks. I'm very proud of this place so far. I do need to build buildings around all of these, but first I'm going to probably end up building like a pumpkin farm. But since I may or may not have broken my bee farm, all of the bees are gone. I don't know where they went, but they just disappeared, and I don't know what happened to them. This zoom isn't as fun with the scrolling, but it's fine, everything's chill. But another thing I can do with this zoom mod, actually, now that I think about it, wrong button. Where's the button? Look, I can detach this. Where am I? I can detach the camera from my body. This is so disorienting. What? But I can just do this. Like, this is kind of crazy, actually. I'm just gonna later, idiots. Bye. Okay, I guess I'm down here now. So that's what I can do with this fun camera mod. There's also a few other things that I can do with it. I think there's an extremely slow zoom. Look at it go! And I could just press U again, and it's chill. So that's my new camera mod. It's really fun. I forgot to mention the name of this mod. It is called Camera Utils, and it will be in the description down below. But yeah, back to me again. I'm just the editor, man. I don't know what to do. So, what are we gonna do this episode? You might be wondering. Or you looked at the title and then you know exactly what I'm gonna do this episode. Hopefully, I'm going to get to my mega base a lot more. Last episode, I felt really uninspired to do anything with my mega base for a while. I literally had a montage of it. I am bored. Board. Yeah, I'm so good. Board, and oh god. Yeah, so I don't want to do that again. I don't want to be bored again, but I also do want to finish my mega base. So I'm going to, or not finish my mega base, but like start the main structure, I guess. But I do, in order to get there, I do need to do a few other things to my walls, just because I got a cool idea for stuff, and I think I'm just gonna time lapse it now. I don't know if I'm gonna get to my cool idea, but I am going to definitely get to my my floor. I'm going to do my floor. Okay, it's going to be done. My floor is going to be done. Do you get this? Do you get? I forgot that you can only see 2 pixels of my face when I'm zoomed in 100%. Time-lapse time, maybe? Potentially? I don't know. Ah! Okay, watch this, watch this. It's... No. It's time-lapse... Okay, look at me. No, that's too high, no, okay. No, just look at me right now. Look at me. Don't zoom. No, stop that. Stop. No. Okay. It's time lapse time. We're gonna try this again. Okay. No, that's too low. It's time lapse time. Yeah. I got bored of building the floor again. Bored. And so, Wither Star Farm time. Nether Star Farm time. Not Wither Star Farm time. That'd be... I don't know. I mean, that's kind of a cool name for it, though. I have made, I've gotten 2 shulker boxes full of materials. One is just minecarts, though. Oops. And then this one is actual materials I need. As you can see, it's very little stuff that I actually need for this build. So yeah, it shouldn't be too difficult to build. I guess I'm just gonna build it and then I'm gonna talk about it after. Yay! Okay, so I built the farm. Now this farm is designed by Ken. 1 second, I'm checking it now. Ken_2000. Okay. I don't want to mislabel that. Oh, that's really close. I can get close though. I can get closer. I can get really close. Look at those 2 pixels. Those are some crazy 2 pixels. Yeah, I'm just gonna... Wait. Haha, that's the funny number. Ha 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 ha. So, I've built this thing. Now, you might be wondering if I know how this works. I'll try my best. So, you sit in this minecart, you go back and forth, you're placing soul sand on the blocks, and also, yeah, on all of these blocks. And the pistons push it up and push it over this way. So, then, and then these, where are the droppers? Oh, those are the droppers. Those, oh, these are dispensers. Those dispensers get fire, the wither skulls on top of the soul sand that gets pushed up, and it gets pushed up and gets pushed across. And it basically spawns a wither. The wither then gets pushed into this minecart trap, and it can't escape because of this bedrock, so it ends up suffocating and dying to the minecarts. Now, I hope I explained that well. This is here to... I think this button is to start up the farm. Or to just... not really sure how to start it. I don't have any soul sand, I just realized. Oh, it is big sad. I have to go all the way over here now. To a gold farm and barterer. Oh yeah, by the way, this is how far away they are. Yeah, it's right near my Springy's portal, which is what I use to get to my mega base. So it's right around here, which would be nice if I lived in my mega base. Unfortunately, I don't. So, okay. Oh, I spawned in darkness. I'm going to go down into my wither farm. I was gonna say wither skeleton farm, but it's not at all. It's just bonk, bonk, bonk. And then, didn't place the last one. Okay. How to turn this thing on? Badonk. See, it should be doing this. Oh wait, it's looped on the fact that, okay. So I just needed to press the button manually for a bit, and then wait for the wither to die. And then I'm assuming it'll let me do it again, because I can see the comparator. Okay, that's exact. Okay, oops, I threw the soul sand by accident. Okay, so I know what's happening here. So, when the wither dies, it sends a comparator output, basically telling everything to work. And so the comparator goes into this block, which powers the piston, and the observer to power everything and make everything go off. So I don't really know how to explain this. I could make a store. I just realized this now. I can make a shop for nether stars, or yeah, probably just nether stars. I was thinking of selling wither skeleton skulls, but now that I have this thing, I'm gonna make this public, by the way. I'm not just gonna make it be like, hey, you guys can't use this place anymore. No, I dug out this area that had already been used for wither killing, and I just built an actual farm here. So this is going to be public for anyone who wants to use it. I'm just going to make sure that I didn't leave any wither skeleton skulls, and someone's going to come in and be like, oh, free nether stars. Whoa, that's crazy. But no, I'm basically going to need some nether stars for a shop if I'm ever going to make one. But it's just going to be a nether star shop. It's not going to sell like wither skeleton skulls. It's not going to sell beacons. It's just going to sell nether stars because, well, my obsidian situation isn't very good right now. Even though I have more obsidian than I could ever possibly want, but it is for other cause. Now I could tear down these pillars But that would take a very long time and I would be extremely bored. So I'm not gonna... No, stop it. I want to build more floor, but I don't want to build more floor. So I'm gonna figure out what I want to do. I just wanted to build a quick farm, and this was a quick farm. There's been a few other things that I want to do. Like I want to build little structures around, or not little structures, they're actually very big structures. Whoa, that's really close. They're big structures for my my cactus, not my cactus, my sugarcane and my bamboo farms, and also my super smelter. I want to build a bunch of different buildings for those. So I've gotten materials, but one thing I'm missing is glass. So I'm gonna go super smelt that, or I was going to, but the super smelter isn't completely full of bamboo, so I'm probably just gonna have to AFK at the bamboo. Yeah, see, there's a full box of sand just to smelt up. And the super smelter is working, or it should be working. I haven't actually tested it because it requires 2 stacks of items to even like start up. So this video was recorded in a really strange order, but I did manage to get that bamboo thing working, and now I'm gonna talk about the stuff. I'm just gonna talk about some stuff. I'm gonna talk about a new mod I got and the mega floor that you just saw me build. So I've finished most of it. As you can see, some of that is still not done. In the time lapse a while ago, and you might be wondering, oh, why didn't you talk about it? Well, I'm gonna talk about it now. You might be wondering why there's a bunch of slabs and why it looks so ugly. Well, firstly, this bit, so the bottom slabs over here are going to stay. These dark oak slabs and a few other kinds of slabs, they're gonna stay here. Up here, these are not permanent. I'm just putting them here so that I can basically get, what was I gonna say? So that I can spawn-proof the area where the pillagers will spawn, so that I can work on the rest of the base without having to deal with them. Because pillagers are annoying. They have bows, and that makes it annoying. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know. Yeah. So that is how much, that I'm pretty much done the floor here. But there is some small thing that I do want to do, and that is build towers. And then other stuff that I have planned for this base. Over here, I needed a bit of grass back when I was terraforming this. I needed a bit of grass. So I did this, and then there was a bunch of trees here, and I mined all of them. What the heck? What the heck is this? Sticks broke my game. Sticks broke my game. I'm scared. Me not understanding how Litematica works is very funny. So how do I get this off of my screen? I don't want it here. Placement, none. Corners mode. What the heck? And after panicking about Litematica, I figured out how to use it, and I built this next thing. So time-lapse time, go, yay! But yeah, so it just shows you these things. Like, look, these are ghost blocks, so they don't actually exist. Yeah, I basically use this stick to figure out where everything is. All the red underwater is just, I don't know, it just doesn't like water, I guess. But yeah, I'm gonna take this stick out of my hand because I'm going to screw something up. Oh, I can actually lock this, I think, too. But I just wanted to show you just how cool this thing is. This is gonna help me build this thing a lot. I will need to get rid of a lot of this bamboo. Yeah, this flying machine it thinks is there. It's fine. I'll figure it out. But yeah, it's really cool. I love this building, or this mod, and the building too, which I'm gonna actually build now, and then you'll see a time lapse, and then you'll see this clip. It's gonna be a whole thing, okay? Don't worry about it. So I lied to myself. I found something even cooler in this thing. This is just seeing all of the ocean and thinking, oh my god, it needs 30,000 water buckets. But don't worry about that, that's not there. But there's a material list in this thing. Now, I knew this was gonna be a thing, but I didn't think it was gonna be this easy to find. But yeah, you can see how much stuff I'm gonna need. I'm gonna need some deep slate, some concrete, more concrete, even more concrete, no way, some bamboo, some deep slate brick slabs. I don't know, oh yeah, no, those are for the minecart stuff, so I've already placed these. Bamboo, white stained glass, cyan terracotta. Those are pretty much the only materials that I needed for this build. But what the heck? So I have torn down for all the corner claw things. What is that? You know what? I'm gonna turn off rendering on Lightmatica because it's rude. Boop. Okay. Nice. So I have gotten rid of all of the four corners claws. Now it didn't really work with this wall bit that I built earlier, but that's okay. I didn't really realize that this. I'm gonna have to fix this eventually, but I don't feel like doing that right now. I'm gonna go and build a tower, 4 towers actually. So a tower in each corner. Yeah, then you'll see. You know what? I'm just gonna do a time lapse because I have more mega base to build. You might be sick of the mega base. I'm not though. I was yesterday, but I'm not anymore. That's nice. Anyway, mega base time. Go. So, I have had to edit this wood farm a little bit because, while I was... Oh, wow, that was really cool. Whoa. I cannot see. I have had to edit this farm as I've noticed that I needed a lot of shroom lights for my mega base. And so, I added a little circuit over here. And it's not... It's not the nicest redstone ever, but it's nice, I guess. Basically, I flick this lever in here, and it just sends up fungus from this dropper underneath the carpet, and I can turn it off again using the lever. It closes the door, but doesn't matter. Oops, no, I did not mean to do that again. I meant to right-click the door. But yeah, I just put the carpet over there. This was already in the design, but for some reason I think it stopped working or something, because the redstone was really wonky. So I fixed it up a bit. Oops. I'm just breaking everything today. But basically, what this does is, again, here's a repeater clock just constantly going. And powering this dropper down here with some redstone, just connecting it up, and so basically this lever pushes this redstone block down, turning on the clock, and no, I turned you off. I thought I did, but apparently not. But yeah, it turns on the clock, and then but now, actually, to the build. So I have built up towers at my mega base. I forgot to... I had it on the wrong tab the entire time. Whoopsie daisies. I have built up towers at my mega base, but it turns out I just completely forgot to finish this one. Oopsies. Okay. I also need to make the top bit. So, now, actually, I have finished the tower this time. These towers, these towers were very, difficult to decide on. I made multiple designs for them, but I think they turned out pretty well. I like the little designs on them. They're pretty neat. But it doesn't look that, interesting from the here, but then look at them from, down here. Look at this thing. This looks, scary. It's so tall. It's not even that tall either. It's just about scale. Yeah, it's not necessarily, it's about scale from where you're standing or where you intend for people to be. And so my intent is for people to be on the ground, but also I want some space to, fly in from the side. So I am going to be building something else. I am going to be building something off of the towers to go all the way down to the other towers. Yeah, this whole mega base has been a really interesting learning process, because I've had to learn throughout the entire thing. I've had to learn how I want to even build this thing, because I did it the way I did, which is literally just doing one step of it, putting it in the base, and then doing another step of it. I end up with different contradictions and different things like that. So I'm not gonna build the whole thing from now on, because it's way more enjoyable. Because I'm not doing the entire thing at once. It's way more fun to just build the thing, and then you can fix it later, really. So I ended up tearing out 4 of these little claw bits, because I had to put in the towers, and you may be thinking, wow, that was inefficient. Maybe, but it was way more fun to do, because it got me more interested in it. I wanted to do at least a bit of the mega base. I want to do a little bit of work on the mega base. So, just at all times, pretty much. So, I did want to just take it one step at a time, and I think it's working really well, and honestly, better than I thought it would. I just thought it would be a fun idea to link some of these mods in the description. I think I might do a full like I might do a full on mod, I guess, like vanilla mods thing. I saw another creator, Exuma, do it, so I'm gonna steal his idea and tell you my vanilla mods that I'm using right now. Because, well, there's a few of them. There's just a few of them that I'm using. So, I'm gonna make a mods video on that, so look out for that one. But I think that's gonna be the end of the episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, smacky wacky the likey wikey button one. I know I was setting something up with a super smelter there. But you know what? I don't want to.